Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Mark's Mods, and here we are guys, we're in March, so this is the March channel update. It is springtime officially at last. Oh, it's been a long winter. Absolutely, really long winter. I am not a fan of cold weather. I'm not a fan of winter. Yes, it's nice when you're inside and it's snowing outside, but I'm so glad we are now into what we call official springtime, which means warmer weather, brighter days, longer nights. Oh, looking forward to it. So, March update. So, first of all, thank you for everybody who has subscribed and also become a Patreon or channel member through February. Much appreciated. Guys, if you want to become a channel member or a Patreon, all the links are down in the description below for Patreon. All the social media links are down below in the description. And if you want to become a channel member, just click the join button on the underneath and you can join the channel. You will get basically all the videos released early, which are on a weekend for the week. You become a moderator on the channel for any of the live streams that I do. And yeah, it's good fun. I'm trying to really build that up so I can do a lot more. I'd love to do like a members and Patreon live stream. That would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, if you want to help the channel out, please click on the description down below for Patreon or click the join button. Or if you're not subscribed, why not? Come on, subscribe. I'm trying to get my subs up. So please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of anything that goes on the channel. So we'll go through the builds like we do every update we do every month. So we'll start with the Titanic. We have finished the columns. 8 weeks, 2 months of doing columns. So all we've done this year so far is columns. Would you believe it? It's going to be fantastic. I mean, I know next week's video we've got a massive great big piece, 155. Sorry, issue 155, but there's not much to do in it, so it's a bit of a shame, but we are moving on to different things, which is fantastic. The Titanic, I love building the ship, but this engine, the extension, even though I really want to do it and I can't wait to have it complete, it's just dragged on so much, and we've just been doing the same thing over and over again. And that's what we've seemed to have done. We started on the base, so that was kind of similar, doing all that base work, and then we started on the columns, and that's been kind of similar, doing all that. So it's finally going to be nice to do something a lot different on this build, which has really got my enthusiasm back up for it. I kind of lost my enthusiasm for it because there wasn't much to do. It was just, yeah, same thing every week, same screws every week. And it got to the point where I wasn't even reading the instructions. So, yeah, happy days. That is now hopefully over and we can get on with some fantastic new things on that build. Okay, so Enterprise D. So in February, we actually reached the halfway point in the build, which was stage 60, which was fantastic. So we are now halfway through that build. Never thought we'd get there, but we have. We started working on the underneath of the saucer section, which is great. We finished off one of the warp nacelles as well in February, which is fantastic. And as far as I now know, we're going to start working on where the engineering section is, the front deflector dish, all them bits and pieces. So the Enterprise is really coming along. It's such an interesting build to do. I really do enjoy it. And it is one I really look forward to doing every single week. Don't always got the best views on the channel, but sometimes your favourites never do. But I'm doing it for the love of the model itself. So that's why I still carry on. I have been working really hard on a power mod for it. Now, the difference between some people's power mods that they've done compared to the one I'm doing is I want the ability to still be able to use the batteries on the Enterprise D. I know a lot of people have said, no, I'm not having the batteries, I'm just going to completely have it as one. I'm just going to put a power mod through it all to power it all. I still want the ability to take the warp nacelles off, the Cobra neck off, the saucer section off, to break it up into the pieces, but still have a power mod. Now, I've worked away how to do that. Everything's working perfectly. Really been putting my electronic station to good use. And yeah, everything so far has been working fantastic for this power mod that I've designed. So I will still be able to take the Enterprise apart as it should do. I will still be able to use battery power, which again is something I want to still have that option. But I will have the option for a power mod as well, so I can just flick a switch and all the lights on the Enterprise will come on, which is brilliant. It's taken a lot of thought, but in the end it wasn't as hard as it could be. It was actually quite simple in the end. And the circuit board I'm using for the power mod is literally going to be the test circuit board that we got with the build. So I reckon I've got enough ports on that will power the entire thing and just have one power bit going into it, which I'm really pleased on. So yeah, that is really come on as well. Also, Ian sent me the wall mount for that build as well. He did a wall mount for it a couple of years ago when it first came out with Eaglemoss, where we can put it on the wall, and he has sent me that, so I have that option as well. I've actually got 3 options. So I've got the original base option, which is that tripod thing, which isn't that great. I have the premium base because I'm paying for the premium base, so I have that option. I also have the wall mount option as well. Fantastic. I'm well chuffed with that. So that is the Enterprise D. Okay, so that leads us on to the Lancaster Bomber. So again, that's another one that's coming along nicely. Now we are working on our 3rd engine, which seems to be going together a lot easier than the first 2 engines. I don't know whether it's this thing of, as you do more of them, it becomes a lot easier. I think I found that out with the cranes on the Titanic, because we had so many of them to do. The first couple was quite hard, but the rest after that were relatively easily, because you worked out your own technique of doing things. So that is really coming on. Now I am really hoping that we get to finish the last 2 engines in the next few issues. That would make my day, because that means we can then step away and say, right, the engines are done, and we can now start working on other parts of the aircraft, which would be fantastic for me. In the last pack I did get, I got the next 2 books as well, which were add-on extras that you do have to pay for. And I'm really pleased with the books. I really wanted them. I mean, I love books. I never used to, but I seem to love looking through books now. So yeah, the information you get in them is absolutely superb. So I got, I think it's volumes 3 and 4, and I think we've still got 2 more to go, 5 and 6. So I got them, and I'm really happy with them. I really am happy with them. The only thing with the Lancaster is I'm going to have to get a replacement issue 2. And that's because the guns on the front, which is the front gun turret, they have snapped on me. And really, we shouldn't have added that yet. We should have waited, because them bits on the front are so brittle. I've been so careful with it, but they have snapped. So I need to ring up Hachette and get a brand new issue number 2. It's my fault. It's nothing that they've done. It's my fault, my negligence. It's just they're broken, even though I keep them in storage boxes and everything as safe as possible, and it's just my luck things break, so I need to ring up Hachette and get them replaced. One thing that hopefully will be coming up soon will be the new hinges as well for the undercarriage doors. Don't know if you remember, I think this was last year we had the problem that the undercarriage doors weren't shutting properly. I tried to have a good look at mine, but I couldn't get them to shut properly. All I can say now is that Hachette have acknowledged we need a replacement, and that replacement should be coming soon. I honestly think it's going to come when we get the undercarriage doors for the other side of the wing. That's where I think them replacements are going to come in. So it's just waiting on that. Apparently these instructions are very simple how to change these as well. And actually I've had mine on and off, and they are quite easy to take on and off. Even with the undercarriage in there and the engines and everything and the cowlings. So yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, that is the Lancaster Bomber. Okay, so the U-96. So we've had a lot of detail in the U-96, a heck of a lot of detail. It's one that has really shocked me as this build. I think I said it in my last update. It really has shocked me how good the build is. I mean, I love every build I do. but I didn't realise how much involved the U96 was going to be with all the detail and all the electronics and stuff. It's a fantastic build. Recommend anybody to do it if you're into German warships. But at the moment we seem to be having a break now because we had all that major detail to do on the, I think it was the central periscope or the battle periscope room. That was amazing. All that detail come together was absolutely amazing. And now I know I've had a lot of people say, wait until you see the engine room. You've got a lot more to come in the engine room. And I'm like, bring it on. I can't wait. But at the moment, we seem to be having a little bit of a breakaway from that. We are working on the periscope, which will move up and down when we can operate this thing. So it's nice to have a break from the detail. Got more to come, and I do enjoy the detailed issues, but it's nice to be working on some electrics, and the issues are a little bit simpler at the moment as well. So yeah, that is more or less all I've got to say on the U96. Not much to report on that one, but it's definitely up there with one of the favourite ones that I'm building right now. And for the people that are watching, it seems to be still one of the favourite ones that I'm doing right now as well. Okay, so that kind of leads us finally to our Optimus Prime build, which this year will be coming to an end. We are actually getting nearer and nearer and nearer to the end on this build. I know as soon as we've been working on the left leg, we will be working on the axe as well, and then we will be doing the right arm as well. So that is going to be coming to an end. And again, it's one of them that it kind of started quite well on the channel. The viewings dipped quite a bit, and now they're coming quite up again, which is fantastic for that build. The premium base is coming along lovely, even though it can be challenging at times. I do believe next week, because we do start the next pack, I will be doing the next stage of the premium base as well. But we've only got about four months or something to finish that build, so that is coming up very, very soon. So that will be a finish for 2025, and I think I might have a build that's going to replace it. Don't know yet, but I think I might have a build that might replace the Optimus Prime. But yeah, just keep your eyes peeled on that one, because I'm not right sure yet, but it's certainly The other thing I did do though is I did do the mod on the Iron Blaster, which I've made mine light up. And a lot of people in the groups were quite interested in how I'd actually achieved that. And a lot of people are asking, so I did do a video on that, on how I modified the Iron Blaster to make it light up and flicker and everything. So that went down brilliantly. So the Optimus Prime is getting there and will be nearly complete in the next few months. So again, absolutely fantastic. Now, at the moment, the Aura, I really want to get started on that. I'm just waiting for things to settle down financially wise, and then I really want to get back on the Aura. I want to get that finished. The Apache is still on hold at the moment. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the Apache, because I wasn't really enjoying it because of all the decal work you've got to do on the armaments. It's still there, it's in a drawer. I've still got issues I can actually release on that, but I don't want to work on something if I don't know what's going to be happening with it in my own mind yet. So that is why that is still on hold at the moment. Okay, so that just leads me to talk about the live shows. So MCC UK is back. As you know, we've been going quite a few weeks now. And what I've been doing is that, even though it's not streamed to my channel anymore, and that's simply because the streaming software that we use, we can only send it to 3 destinations. And it's going basically to Horlicks, Geordie Dave, DS Models, and Dano's Universe when he's on. I'm happy with that, because them guys, they need the content more than what I do. I get content out more or less every day. But what I'm actually doing with that is I can, after the live stream, I can actually download that live stream and then re-upload it to YouTube as a video. And that is why MCC UK has been appearing as a standalone video. It's just as well, it's just sharing it out there with my subscribers in case they want to follow Horlicks, DS Models, Jordy Dave, or Dano's Universe. So that is why that is not being live streamed to my channel. I just find it fair like that. It's just the way, you know, I'm happy with doing that. And I'm happy downloading it and then re-uploading it. It's not a problem for me. It might live stream to my channel in the future. Goodness knows. It might do. But at the moment, it's going to them 4 main channels as the MCC UK. I did pick up something to do, though, in the MCC UK. And I managed to find this in a charity shop, or I think in America you'd call it a thrift store. And it is this. So I managed to get this for £2.50, would you believe, in a local charity shop. It's a bit like Lego Technics, and you can basically build 10 models from the pieces in this. So you can, it's one of them like 3-in-1s that Lego used to do. So you can build either 3 models out of the parts that you've got in it. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to build the aircraft on the front of the box, because that looks awesome. That really does look as an awesome aircraft. So I'm going to be doing that next on the MCC UK. But other things I have been working on is I have been working on, I did start figure painting as well. And this is my first ever, impressed with that, really, really impressed. Wasn't hard to do, but as a first one, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And then I have 3D printed another, which is R2-D2, which I will be working. I might probably be working with these on the PPM stream, which is a stream on Lindsay's Builds channel. Lindsay's Builds channel is actually on the front of my YouTube channel. So if you scroll down, it goes to channels I watch, and actually Lindsay's Builds channel is down there. He does the PPM stream every Wednesday at 7 PM, which I'm on, which I help him do the Facebook group for that as well, which is the gallery. Which he's asked me to start doing now for him. So yeah, that's what I've been working on then, and having some good fun as well. And then we've got the Power Work live show on a Sunday. Wow, that's going from strength to strength. I really look forward to it, and we're getting to see some new faces as well, which is brilliant. That new people are coming along and noticing what me and Kev are doing, and yeah, it's a fun show. It's a good laugh. A real good laugh, and it makes my Sunday really. It's kind of after that I think, right, Monday is now going to be coming up, so yeah, it's kind of the end of the weekend after that show, but still love doing it, still love reporting on what's going on in the Partwork world, because that's what the channel's based on, Partworks. Going future with Partworks, I don't know what is going to happen. Nobody knows what's around the corner, guys. Anything could happen. We just don't know. We don't know what's coming out, what's going to take us fancy. All I do know is I'm halfway through doing the Enterprise D. The Transformers Optimus Prime is going to be finished this year. The Lancaster Bomber not. The U-96 not. The Titanic will finally be finished this year. And the Solar System, I really do hope is finished this year as well. And then we'll see what new builds take their place. Hopefully some really nice new ones. Hopefully some sci-fi. I still am a sci-fi geek, and I only have 2 builds on the channel that are sci-fi. I'd really like more. Really like more sci-fi. But yet, the non-sci-fi ones seem to do the best for some reason. Don't know why. I really don't know why. Well, that's really it, guys, for a channel update. Hopefully now the weather's getting better. I can be doing a lot more things. I want to really try and start getting out a little bit more as well. Because I think in the last 4 or 5 months I've lost about 2.5 stone in weight as well. Which is fantastic to lose in winter. But it's made me feel a lot better with himself. So I'm hoping that's going to be the plan for the spring and summer. I really do enjoy the better weather. I really do. It's yeah, it's a lot nicer. So moving forward, like I said, if we get I'm hoping if we can get some more channel members and some more patrons, I can start doing channel members and Patreon live streams. Goodness knows what I'm going to do on them, but I'm sure I'll find something to do. I always do. And yeah, I'll keep you posted about anything that's going on until March. Wow, April's going to be the next one. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It doesn't seem 2 minutes ago we were doing January. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching the March update. Thank you for your continued support through the channel. Through February. Like I said, if you want to become a Patreon, the link's down in the description. There is the join button as well if you want to become a channel member. Your name does appear at the end screen of every video that I do, and also you become a channel moderator, and also you get to see all the videos come out at the weekend before the week's releases. So I do try and do as much as I can on them. Maybe I need to do more. Yeah, maybe I do need to do more. Anyway, one thing I'm going to be looking at, though, and I know I've said this before, is I'm going to try and definitely look at doing some merchandise as well. It's something that I really should be looking at. And also, I really need to be updating my Amazon Recommend store as well. Which I think I'm going to do this month, because some nights I find I've got absolutely nothing to do, and I think I really need to be working on these little bits in the background that are going to make things a lot better, and a lot better for the channel as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. If you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. That really does help the YouTube algorithm. The more thumbs up we get, the better the videos get out there. And then if you've subscribed, hit the notification bell, click that all button, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.